What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? Everyone, everyone. We are back again. We are back again, like we never left. My sister, Miss Tweet Talks, is up in the building.
That's right. Your girl is here, and we also have a producer, writer, and actor in the house.
Yeah, so we ready. Mr. Michael, how you doing, man?
Oh, good. Can't complain. Blessed and highly favored. How about yourself?
Man, I cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. So you all, we about to start this off. Since I threw the ball to my sister the last time to ask the questions, I guess it's only right that I take the ball this time and I ask the questions. So my first question is, how did you get started in producing movies?
So I started off acting, right? I went to a
Michael, I think we lost you for a quick second, man.
Let's give him a minute. Maybe he needs to
Yeah,
tap
yeah,
back in.
yeah. We pray that all you all are
Maybe he needs to go
enjoying
back
this.
up.
So, yeah, Michael, you're gonna have to come out and come back in, man.
Yeah. Click him out and come back in. And until then, we'll keep the party going, bro.
Yeah,
So, how's your week been?
it has been good. It has been good.
hmm
Okay, hold on. I'm
So,
trying to
with.
remove. Okay, he left. He's coming back.
hmm So, I was
Okay.
actually thinking about we got a few episodes that we're gonna need to throw out.
Oh, we definitely do. We definitely
Yeah. So
do.
those.
We've gonna definitely
th-
talk.
Yeah. So for those that are watching, we're gonna have to talk about Mr. Kevin Samuels.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's got some content out that I think would be good to be addressed. I think it'll be good to be
Definitely.
addressed.
Definitely.
He's got
Yeah.
that, and I've actually had a pretty good week so far.
That's good.
It was
That's
so
good,
funny
sis.
because so y'all, I'm gonna just tell you that he had to work a little late today. Let me just tell you how this
Yes.
interview was actually scheduled at an earlier time. So throughout the day, I had a busy day because I had to go to doctor's appointments, and so he sent me a text message that I didn't see because of the building and the location that I was in. I didn't have good service, and so he texted me and was like, I'm gonna be a little late. Me not checking the text message, not paying attention. I didn't know, so I didn't know he was late. So I'm sitting here, and normally before I get started on my shows, I kind of trying to get updated on my emails, text messages, and everything, just so that um I'll be, up to date on everything, and then not be in the middle of an interview and my phone is like ringing, bing, 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 because it doesn't seem like you giving the person the attention that they deserve.
Right.
So I'm sitting here waiting, and normally the way a lot of these podcast systems work is you sit backstage. So I'm sitting backstage. I look at my phone, and it's like I'll be late.
Yep.
Why didn't I see that?
Yep.
Why didn't I see that? So
Yeah.
I'm seeming like a bad uh co-host
Look, you had
partner or
like text me. You was like, "Where are you at?" And
yeah.
I'm like, "What do you mean, where am I at?" And you're like,
Right.
"I
He's
don't see
I
you."
told you. So I was just running a little late today, and he at least he let me know. See, I'm the kind of person and I'm bad with it. I'll admit my own faults. If I'm running late with something, I may not say anything to you about it and just go ahead and do what I have to do and kind of tap
Yeah.
in,
See,
but
I
at least you let
knew,
me know.
I knew the way they was running today.
hmm
I knew the way they was running today. I was like, "Yep, I'm probably gonna be just a tad bit late. I don't want to be, but I'm gonna be a tad bit late today."
hmm So, uh,
Yeah, y'all. We're waiting on him to come back. Hopefully, he comes
yeah,
back soon.
we might have to. Did you need to send him another link or something?
I'm trying to.
Um,
Hold on 1 second. Let me send it to Apostle again so this can happen. because I'm looking forward to this interview with him.
Yeah,
And the
definitely.
one, if y'all have not seen the one of Apostle, definitely go back over there and look at it because it was a great
Definitely.
interview.
She is so talented. So
Okay,
talented.
I see him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Michael, we got you, man. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Okay, no. All right, he'll be back. But yeah,
Okay.
she is definitely talented for sure.
Hmm. I'm gonna tell you what I think was the most interesting about the interview is the fact that she was able to. She's an apostle and she's able to play different roles. And I'm gonna tell you what I think is the dopest thing about that. A lot of times people feel like because of your faith that you can't play different roles. And Lord knows, even in my own career, we have a job, and sometimes you have to. I mean, I'm not gonna say sometimes you got to do your job.
Oh yeah,
The Lord
for
didn't
sure.
put us here on earth to not do what we need to do. All right,
For
goody,
sure.
he's back.
All
Hey,
right. Yeah,
I
we
don't
Okay,
know.
got you,
So
man.
I had to go on my phone now because I don't know what is going on.
Man, you
okay,
good.
that's
You
that's
good.
all good.
So I'm on
That's
my
All
the
right,
phone.
so
realness of
we're gonna
podcasting.
exactly, but we kept it flowing. We kept it flowing.
That's right. Keep
Let
going
me
with it.
So,
change.
so we're gonna ask you that question again. How did you get started in producing movies?
So I got started. Uh, like I was saying. So I went to a performing arts elementary, middle, and high school, and I was into acting. And then looking at a lot of TV shows and movies and stuff, and I'm like, man, I said, I would love to write stories and then be able to act in them whenever I want to. And so that was the light bulb that went off.
I like that. I like that. And you was controlling your own destiny at that point. You wasn't waiting on somebody else. You was in control of your own destiny. I like that.
Exactly. Because one of the things I always heard was, oh, well, if you want to do acting, it's going to be a lot of no's, a lot of no's. So I said, well, if I write my
I'm
own
gonna
stuff,
skip
then
those no's.
I can't tell myself no. So,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly. And who knows you better than you?
exactly.
I know
Exactly.
the perfect person for this role. Who? Me.
Me.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. All right. So what is your why? Like why what is like your why that keeps you going every day? Like when the times gets rough out here and like you're close to giving up, what is your why?
my why is the fact that, just like the parable that Jesus told, uh, the master had talents. He gave a talent to each of his servants, and he wanted his servants to come back with a return on his investment. And so I look at my talents and my gifts that the Lord has and ideas that the Lord has given me as the Lord invested that into me. So now it's my job to use my creativity, my talent, my gifts to win souls and make the Lord's return on his investment. So realizing that is way bigger than me, because definitely it does get to that point where sometimes, man, you just want to give up. But realizing it's bigger than you, and that souls and that people are literally tied to your destiny, and that when you succeed, others will succeed with you because you succeeded and because of what the Lord is going to do through you. So that's what keeps me. That's my why.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Hmm.
All right. So my next question to you is what is your top five movies, man?
Like my top 5 favorite movies,
Yeah.
man. The Wages of Sin, The Keys of the Kingdom, A Mother's Daughter.
Okay, okay,
Those are
okay.
my movies. Those are my top.
Oh, look! Wait a minute. Wages of sin.
The Wages of Sin, yes. And
That's
so,
yours.
yes, all 3 of those movies are free to stream on Tubi.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, I
Okay, I'm gonna
see
have to go
that.
watch that.
Yeah. No, I seen. Wages of War.
No, the Wages of Sin.
Wages of Sin. I'm sorry. It's on Tubi.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And
Okay.
if you want, I can tell you that. So, a respected pastor betrays his family, congregation, and community when temptation leads him to commit an unthinkable sin that lands him in prison. That's the
Mm.
Wages of Sin, and that's free to stream on Tubi. And that currently has over 2 million views so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. I like that.
I'm gonna need you to send the rest of those to me so I can see the rest of them too,
Look,
please.
we're gonna have to watch it. We're gonna have to watch it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a Christian drama. It's a juicy Christian drama.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All
Grab
right.
the attention of those that like the drama.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
All
put
right.
any nudity or any cussing or anything and stuff
I
in my
like that.
films. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
All right. All right. So, what are your top 5 favorite film producers?
Mm. Michael Cleo's Chin. Michael Cleo's Chin, Michael Cleo's Chin, Michael Cleo's Chin, and Michael. No, I'm just...
No,
And
I like that.
yeah,
I
you gotta
like
invest
that.
in
Talk
yourself,
it.
girl. You
Talk
got
it.
to.
Talk it. I
You got
like
to.
that.
I
I
like that.
like
You got
it.
to.
I like that. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
you got to.
Look,
You
don't
gotta
never
invest in
change that.
yourself,
Don't you never change that
Yeah.
answer.
man.
I like
And
that.
it's crazy because you know what? People always say a lot of times you realize in society when you are cheering for yourself, people look at that as being what's the word? Um
Egotistical.
yeah,
Mhm.
egotistical, conceited, and this and the other. And you
Mm,
like those are the issues that you have when you're comparing yourself to somebody else. But loving on
mhm,
yourself, pushing
mhm,
yourself, and being confident in yourself
mhm.
has nothing to do with anybody else. It's how you feel about yourself. So I like that. I like how you said your
Praise
movies are
God.
are the ones that you love the most because
Mhm.
if you didn't love it, you wouldn't put them out. I'm
Exactly.
sure.
Exactly.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that answer. I love that. I love that.
Praise God.
So, does your films have any message? And if so, what is the message in all of your films?
Yeah. So I mean, how I like to talk about myself and my films is that um I don't make cheesy church films. I make real, raw, authentic films that no matter what background you come from, secular, church world background, you'll still receive the universal message of love. And because they're not cheesy, they're relatable no matter what walk of life you go through. So that's my message. The message of love, the message of Jesus, that Jesus saves that, you know, you know, I had these dramas out, but at the end of it, it's like, oh wow, there's hope, security through Jesus. And matter of fact, I have a Christian superhero movie out right now on Tubi, and that's called The Keys of the Kingdom. And that has some deep hidden messages, right? So on the surface, you'll get the entertainment, you get the message, but if you really do your deep biblical spiritual knowledge, you'll really understand some of the points that I'm hitting on. And that log line is as Satan plans to destroy the world, an archangel arrives to awaken an army of souls in hopes of defeating the demon once and for all. And that's the keys of the kingdom, and that is also free to stream on Tubi. So go stream The Wages of Sin, Christian drama, The Keys of the Kingdom, Christian superhero movie, and then I have another Christian drama out also called A Mother's Daughter. And that's
Man,
good. That one has over 5 million views right now on Tubi.
man.
A
All right.
mother's
Look,
daughter.
A Mother's Daughter.
look,
Yeah.
Don, are you writing these down so that we can go back and watch
Oh, I
them?
got you. I
Oh,
got you.
please.
You see this here? When you see
Yeah,
me
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I see
when
it.
when you see me tilt the way I'm not reading or I'm getting the pen going.
Yeah.
And the
Uh,
log line for A
Okay.
Mother's Daughter is a naive young lady finds herself in a world of trouble when falling for the wrong guy turns her life into complete and
Woo. Now
utter
you
man,
know.
chaos.
man.
These
Bro,
films
you
are
know
good.
I'm about to put this on social media for
Yeah,
real, for real.
look,
Please,
look,
That's my
look.
kind of stuff right there.
please, please.
That's the kind of stuff that I talk about a lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Wonderful.
it happens.
Hallelujah.
It's just like you said when you're talking about your films. It's real life, and the
Mm-hmm.
reality of it is people need to understand that Christ understands that we're in a world full of sin. It's
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
overcoming that and knowing that okay, this is what's supposed to happen biblically. Once
Mm-hmm.
sin was
Mm-hmm.
created in the world, we are surrounded by stuff, so we have to be strong. Go ahead and get interview because I'm about to take it over.
no, no, no. One of the things that I love that you said was that you don't do cheesy church movies,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you're beating the church into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Mm-hmm.
if I'm honest with myself, if you ask Tweet, Talks, and myself, one of the things that we try to do with our podcast is, yes, we're going to give you Jesus, but we're going to give you that raw realness as well,
Realness. Yep.
because what we're trying to do is we're trying to show you, like, look, you can have fun, but still love the Lord.
Exactly.
Because
Yep.
let's be honest with it, what has happened with the church a lot of times nowadays is the younger people aren't wanting to come because they're looking at it as, man, I gotta be in a 3-piece suit and tie just to
Yeah.
walk into the building.
You talking.
Yep.
It's not like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell
They
you,
made. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please go
and I'm
ahead.
gonna
Please.
tell you this too. This is the real part of me coming out.
Yeah.
The
Let's do it.
reality of it is you have a very urban look.
Mm-hmm.
Praise God.
You got your hair locked. You got your
Yes.
hoodie on. I love
Yeah.
that because I'm gonna be honest, that's not what I was expecting. But it's good because people need to understand that everybody that loves the Lord is not gonna walk around looking a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Christians, and we see this in social media all the time. Christians don't always walk around looking a certain way because we
Mm-hmm.
don't have to look a certain way. It's what's in our heart and how we treat other people.
Exactly.
So I think that was really cool that when a lot of people see you, they're going to see you as a young African American man. They don't know what's in you. They don't know what you have done, how
Mm-hmm.
successful you are.
Praise
So
God.
that's good because they, people need to know that there's reality and there's Christ, and that can be in the same
Mm-hmm.
place. So I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Thought
I
you were gonna
love
show up in a
that.
3-piece suit talking about a Tubi movie.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tubi
No.
ain't 3-piece suit.
No. I feel like they. I feel like yeah. Church culture has done a good job at making church boring.
Church
That's
culture,
history,
let's keep
though.
it real. Church culture has made church more to the point to where the young people are like, you know what, I don't even want to walk in there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have made it to the point to where the young people are like, all they doing is criticizing me for everything that I'm
Yep.
wearing. They're
Mm-hmm.
criticizing me for everything that I do. Why would I want to walk in there?
Mm-hmm.
I can go to the club in like a sweater or a hoodie, and
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna love me and they're gonna accept me. But to
Mm-hmm.
come into the house of the Lord, where the word of God says that to come as I am, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta have on a 3-piece suit just to
A
walk in
penguin
there.
suit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
That's what
talking.
has happened with the
Mm-hmm.
church. I
Yeah.
had to have a conversation with somebody one time a while back, as because me as a preacher, I had gotten to a point to where, considering on where I was going, I
Mm-hmm.
was not going to be in no suit and tie if I
Mm-hmm.
was preaching.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a certain person that used to always get on me. You need to be in a suit and tie. You need to be in a suit and tie. You need to be in this. I said, all right, I want you to do me a favor. And they're like, okay. I said, you read your word, don't you? And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, yeah, I love my word. Yeah, I'm always reading my word. I said, I want
I
you to
know where you're
go
going
into
with this.
your word. I said, I want you to go into your word. And when you find in your word that Jesus Christ, whenever he was ministering to people, he had
Mm-hmm.
on a
Have on the suit.
3-piece suit and a necktie.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear a 3-piece suit and tie everywhere that I go.
Exactly. That was good.
Mhm. That
That
was
was
really good.
good.
I knew where he was going. I was like, okay, I know
That
where
was
he's going
good.
with this.
That was
So I got
good.
a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Did you have any experience outside of movies? Have you done any stage presence as far as acting?
I have acted in a couple of stage
Or which do
plays.
you enjoy if you didn't? Do you enjoy it or do you not? Do you like movies?
Yeah, no, I stage is fun. It's cool. I think I really love movies though because you can. I mean, you can cut, edit, you can capture what you want,
Oh, okay.
make any type of work. I feel like it's really no limitations. You know, to movie making as it would be to being on stage. You really have to use your imagination more so on stage. You might not have all the pieces or whatever, but you might have a chair or so, you know what I'm saying? So the audience has to use their imagination. But I really like the movies because you're in locations and you're making it go. They get to see what you want them to see, basically. But I think
You're
both
in
are
Oh,
control of
great.
it.
Both are great. Both are great. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. My next question for you is: have you ever? The next question that we had for you was: have you ever hired somebody on the spot?
Like an
Like
actor?
soon as you found like an actor, like the second you saw him, be like, you know what, I gotta have you for my movie.
Hmm.
What was that experience like if you have?
Yeah, because I love to like give people opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't complicate it at all. There's been times where I would write and I'd be like, oh man, I already know the cast that I want to do this, and I would just hand pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I feel like it's fun that way. You know what I'm saying? It's really humbling.
Right.
Mm.
And a lot of the times it's because somebody, what we sometimes forget is giving other people that opportunity because
Hmm.
somebody had to do it for us.
Exactly. 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 That's so true.
All right. So my next question to you is: which would be considered your passion? Your acting, directing, or producing, or being on stage on the stage plays? Which one would you consider your passion?
My passion. Oh man. Ugh. I would consider it writing. Right. I mean, of course, all writing, directing, producing, acting, all those my passions. But if I had to pick one, I would say writing.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So tell our listeners, our followers, where they can find you at. Tell them where they can find you at. We know that your movies are on Tboo. Please,
Tubi.
Tubi. I don't know why I be calling it Tboo. Tubi.
You're thinking of the
Please,
shopping website.
yes, yes. That's what I'm thinking about. So
Yeah.
we definitely gonna go back and watch those. But tell our listeners where they can find you at if they
Yeah.
want to
So.
book you for interviews or anything like that.
Yeah. So my
For work.
huh
Yep, yep, for
For
work.
work.
for work. Yes. 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 So my you can. I'm sorry. You can find my social medias at I am Cleos. That's IAMKLEOS. So those are my social medias. Instagram. My Facebook is Michael Cleos, KLEOS. Cleos, chin, just like name right here.
Mhm.
For bookings, though, let me get the exact. You can reach my manager, Apostle Vero Howard, and I want to get her exact number. Um, Let me just if I do this.
Mm.
It went away. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was trying to get her exact number up
Oh,
there.
she got it down here.
Okay, perfect. Yep,
There
yep,
you go.
perfect,
Good,
perfect,
good,
perfect.
good, good.
Yes.
She's on
So
point.
please, yes, contact that number for bookings. I'm available for workshops and uh uh workshops. We can do a movie together. Youth conferences, speaking engagements, whatever the case may be. Any type of
Mm.
creativity. The Lord is the creator, and He created us in His image and likeness, and
Come
so
on,
we
man.
are by default creators. So anything creative, I'm for. Just hit up Apostle Vera Howard. That's 910-644-1824. Again,
Yep.
oh, well, she took it out.
Oh,
But
no,
yes,
no, no.
910-644-1824. Yes, please, please. Yes, I'm available.
All right, man. Thank you again to you and Apostle for doing this interview with us, and we will definitely be getting back with you all because we definitely enjoyed it. So God bless you all.
God bless you. Thank you. Oh, I did want to say too. My wife and I, we do have a book out on Amazon called "Almost Not Born," and I definitely want to encourage your viewers to go ahead and purchase that book on Amazon. It talks about the trauma of the mind, healing trauma, right, and how Satan doesn't have power over you. He can just suggest things and get you to use the power that's within you to create the reality that Satan wants you to have if you buy into his fear. So, healing that
Mm.
trauma, Almost Not Born. It's available on Amazon. It's a good read. So yes. Yeah.
All right,
Thank
before
you
Uh,
all
we
for having
close
me.
out, all of my Tweet Talks community that may be watching, go check out this young man's movies and his books, and he's got some really interesting stuff. I viewed one of them. I'm getting ready to go watch the rest of them to check them out, and I'll be in touch with you to let you know how well they were. But I want y'all to go
mm-hmm.
check it out and support all his projects. We're gonna look at him as an entrepreneur because he is doing these things on his own, with his producer's help, of course. So y'all go check it out.
Definitely. And to the Reverend JC3 Ministry family, look, y'all, look, we definitely know that this is a hardworking young man, and we appreciate him for coming on here and giving us a little bit of his time. So let's go out and support him. Buy the book, go watch the movie, do whatever. Let's make sure that we support him because he could be doing anything else. But the fact that he's a young man that is not afraid to lift up the name of God, we definitely appreciate that. So,
Absolutely.
as I always say, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments. Meaning, sometimes if we look at it as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. Stay blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. I will see y'all on Friday for another
Peace.
episode of A Word from the Web. Peace.